definitely been a while since I did this. I don't know if I could do it, but here goes nothing. Hi everyone! If you're new here, my name is Crystal, also known as the Book Gypsy, and today I'm going to be announcing my 500 subscriber giveaway. I have surpassed 500 subscribers. I am almost at 800, which is so exciting to me, and I'm feeling really overwhelmed because I am back in school, but we will get into that in a little bit. I just want to announce my winner first, and the winner is Not Your Average Booktuber, and she had recommended me read Scythe by Neal Shusterman. So I have read Scythe by Neal Shusterman, but I've been wanting to reread it in anticipation of the release of the third book coming out this year. So I'm definitely going to add that to my April TBR. No problems with that, because that's one of my favorite books that I've ever read of all time. And I'm just so excited to have a winner. So if Not Your Average Booktuber, if you are watching this video, or you probably have gotten an Instagram message from me already, but thank you so much for entering my giveaway, and thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'm so excited to gift you some books that you have been wanting to read. So yeah, so that's it. That is it for my subscriber giveaway portion of this video. I feel like I don't know how to speak on camera. I haven't done this in almost a month. It's been some time since I've been away, but a lot of good things, a lot of happy things have been happening in my life, and I've just been so busy. Starting off with, I've mentioned this on Twitter, so if you guys follow me on Twitter, you know what's going on in my life, but I have decided to go back to school, to do something for myself and feel accomplished. And I'm not saying that I don't feel accomplished, because in the last 15 years at the hair salon that I work at, I've accomplished so much, and I've made lifelong friends through the salon and lifelong clients. They're amazing and I love them all. I'm just feeling it's time for a change. I have not, you know, I will continue to work in the hair salon. That is not something that I'm gonna give up right away, but I am in school for medical billing and coding, which is complete opposite of what I do on a daily basis now. But living in America, where financial issues are real and healthcare sucks, it is probably one of the best things that I could do for me and my future and Justin's future and our children's future, if that comes our way, if we were so lucky enough to have children in our future. You know, Justin and I are making big moves in our lives, and we're becoming adults, which is pretty weird, even though I am 31, but I still just don't feel like an adult. I don't know if anyone else feels that way my age, but you know, time just passes you by and you don't realize it until you hit 30s and you're like, holy shit, what have I been doing this whole time? So that's basically where I'm at, and I enjoy hair. I do. I just need to do something that is right for my health, for my mental health, and something that's gonna pay the bills. Being a hairdresser is not as glamorous as everyone thinks it is. There's just so much behind the scenes stuff, and a lot of hairdressers get very sick because we are inhaling chemicals all day long, and it's very alarming to customers if all hairdressers who are supposed to look beautiful and have great hair and have good makeup walk around with a mask on. So yeah, I've been having some health issues because of this, and it's sad for me because this is something that I thought I'd want to do forever, and I can't. After being exposed to chemicals for 15 years is basically when I started working in a hair salon. I was 15 years old working with my mom because she was a receptionist at a hair salon, and that's basically where it started. I've been having severe upper respiratory issues. I'm also dealing with hearing loss, which is very frustrating on its own because you don't know where sounds are coming from. And with all of the background noise in a hair salon of all the blow dryers going, you know, you're hearing things and you're like, what? And it's just very frustrating. Also, my mental health has taken a plunge. I've been severely depressed. I've been just not okay mentally because I talk to people I am someone's therapist all day long, and being an empath and being who I am, I take on those issues and I feel for people more than the normal person feels for somebody, and that is hard in itself, and I can't deal anymore. I am pushing myself to my limits. I am coming home mentally and physically exhausted, and I just am feeling not well. My upper respiratory issues, I've discovered that I am allergic to what they put in hair color, and that is a big problem because I'm not just breaking out, you know, I don't break out in hives because it hardly contacts my skin, but breathing wise, I feel stoned. I feel stoned, and I can't live taking Benadryl constantly just to get through the day. That's not fair to my body, and I don't want to have to take medication because my job is making me sick. So on that note, I will continue to do hair. I'm just not going to make it my main job 5 days a week. It's not feasible for my life. It's not feasible for my future. When I am pregnant, I don't want to be inhaling chemicals and working over chemicals and being in a fumed environment while I am pregnant with a child. I don't think that's fair to the child, and there's a lot more that goes into that. I feel like it's just as bad as smoking while you're pregnant. That's just my opinion. So I've decided to go back to school, and it might not be the most glamorous job, but I did the glamour. I did the glitz and the glamour already. I am ready for something that will open my mind, and I get to use my brain a little bit more, and I get to learn a lot about the medical world, which is really interesting. As of right now, this is my current read, everybody. My current read is medical terminology. This is really interesting, and I haven't been to school in over 10 years, so it's very exciting for me to be back in school and doing something that I enjoy. My sister is in the medical field, so I've gotten a lot of insight from her, and the coding industry is just growing and growing as pharmaceuticals and healthcare grows and people getting more conscious about their health. The coding industry is booming as well. So I'm started with medical terminology. The next up course is anatomy, and then I go right into my CPC, and the books are ridiculous. I will show you them. These are the books for my CPC, which is really crazy. This is basically what all healthcare industries get handed out. It literally is a book of all the codes that you need in the medical field for billing and practice and everything. This is what you need. So it's a reference guide for that. And then this is my workbook, which is a little smaller. And then this is one of the textbooks. This is the CPT professional book. It's literally learning a new language. That's basically what I'm doing right now, is I'm learning a new language. And my CPC training book. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on in my life. I have been squeezing in some reading time, not as much as I did in the past because I used to have so much more free time along with working, but I have been reading Needful Things, which I'm a little behind on, and if anyone is in the Constantly Reading Book Club, I will be extending this read through April because I want to read this and I don't want to like miss out on it, and I think a lot of you guys feel the same way. I think a lot of people haven't been able to get to this just yet, so we're going to extend the Needful Things read all the way through April, and hopefully that gives us all enough time to finish this book because it's really good. It's a little slow, so it's taking me some time, and also because of school I am just not, you know, getting through it fast enough. And I'm also reading Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I really loved Evelyn Hugo, and so I picked this up because I know I'm gonna love this. I love 70s rock music. That is probably one of the only genres on repeat on my Spotify that I listen to. I am a huge Stevie Nicks fan, a huge Fleetwood Mac fan. My parents were big fans when I was growing up, and that's what I listened to growing up, was Fleetwood Mac. So this is very reminiscent of that, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. The format is a little difficult to get into, so I actually picked up the audiobook, and it's pretty cool because I feel like I'm listening to a podcast. I feel like I'm listening to interviews, so it's actually a little bit better read by the audiobook. But I have the physical copy that I can kind of just flip through as I'm reading it. But I'm really loving the vibes that this book is giving off. This is like everything that I love all in one. So I'm excited to see how this ends. I'm only a quarter of the way through the book though at the moment. And I'm currently reading The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, which I'm enjoying. It's just a little slow. And I read some fantasy last month, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm a moody reader right now. I really am a moody reader right now because of school. But Daisy Jones and the Six is a little bit of a lighter read for me, so that's why I'm enjoying that. And Needful Things, I just love Stephen King. Like, I just want to read all Stephen King all the time. I just love his books. So yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at with reading. I've only finished 2 books this month, which you will see in my March wrap-up, and I will discuss those. I'm hoping to get 1 more done at least before the end of the month. It is March 20th today, so hopefully that helps in a way, but hopefully I get that done, and hopefully I get some more Needful Things done. But school has been taking the front seat in my life right now, and I just want to do well with that and concentrate on my studies and be a good student. Because you know what, when I was in high school, my freshman year, I was like, I'm gonna be a hairdresser. So I don't really care about this. So I really didn't care about school. I didn't care about being a good student. I didn't care about any, I just did what I had to do and I got it done, and that was it. And I didn't care about my grades. I did go to college for a little while. I went to a community college, and even that, I didn't take very seriously. And then a close friend of mine had passed away, and I just dropped out of school because I just couldn't handle it. So I just focused on doing hair for the longest time, but I didn't really think about my future. I always just lived in the present, and that's how everyone should be. But as I'm getting older, my worries are getting stronger, my fears are getting stronger, and I think about the future, and this is what's right for me right now. So I thank you all for your support. I thank you for watching this video and listening to me ramble about my life update and what's happening right now. I would love to put some more videos out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that many videos, but I'm going to try to vlog a little bit more for you guys so you can kind of see what I'm doing if you're interested, and see like what I'm learning and where I'm at and just my daily day basically. So I'm gonna try to do that for you guys. And yeah, so if you want to see more from me, just let me know in the comment section. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see, because my brain is pretty much fried from school. It's hard for me to come up with original ideas. So if you guys have any ideas you want to see me do video wise, let me know in the comment section down below. And on that note, I will be talking to all of you guys soon, and congratulations to my 500 subscriber giveaway winner. I will be talking to you soon, and on that note, I'll be talking to all of you guys soon. Bye!